Man, that coffee's good. Hello everyone, it's your boy Corn and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today we are doing another Coffee with Corn episode. An episode, or rather series of episodes where we... What? I need to come up with a legit intro for this. I need to work on it. Next one, we are definitely going to work on it. But yeah, so Coffee with Corn is just a series where we just talk, have different type of discussions about certain video games, other interesting topics, movies, books, but mostly right now we're doing games and stuff like that because, you know, that's really what I like doing. So we're just talking about games and maybe even reading stuff. So yeah, that is the series and I hope you are enjoying it, and go ahead and check out the playlist. Check out the other Coffee with Corns. It's pretty cool. It's interesting. It's about to get lit because I got so many plans incoming. And as you can tell by the title, today we are reading the Secret Answer Reports and Kingdom Hearts 2. We needed to make this Coffee with Corn before moving on to any other Kingdom Hearts. We needed to do this because we did the same thing with Kingdom Hearts 1 where we read the answer reports. You know, as we know, it's Ansem the Wise now. After playing this game, we know it's Ansem the Wise, but we just keep it short and just call him Ansem. But that's crazy, man. Like, how much the world has expanded in Kingdom Hearts is absolutely insane. Just from going to little knowledge we know about the Heartless, like, and stuff like that, and then Nobody's, it got even more intricate in its story since Kingdom Hearts 1, and I really do like that. So I'm really excited for these Secret Answer Reports because I have a lot of knowledge now and I really understand the story. I'm so, oh man, I am so excited. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the reading. Secret Answer Report 1. My efforts these many years have come to fruition, with the world I've governed having become a paradise worthy of being called Radiant Garden.
That's right. I remember now.
Just like the old days.
I'd be fascinated to ascertain as to when the town got such a dreadful name as Olive Bastion.
You know, this town had another name once. Radiant Garden.
Ooh, Radiant Garden. Oh yeah, that was, so that's what it was called before it was Hollow Bastion. I wonder why it was called the Hollow Bastion. I guess because like all of the Heartless invaded that world maybe. Let's keep reading. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Nurtured by the pure water that is the source of life, fragrant flowers bloom in abundance, and the people face each day with hopeful smiles. But where there is light, darkness also lurks, as noted in my early reports. I must solve the mystery of this darkness of the heart. The paradise depends on it. I shall perform an experiment to probe the depths of a person's heart. One of my own apprentices, Xanor, has volunteered to be a subject. So, Ansem the Wise, you wild, bro. Hold on.
Take a sip of the coffee. Y'all see what I'm seeing?
No.
Okay, hold on.
The young man has served me ever since I nursed him back from death's door some years ago. He had lost all his memories at the time, but later showed remarkable intellectual curiosity and readily absorbed my teachings, gaining deep wisdom. Any mental immaturity is surely due to his young age. If I explore Xanor's heart with psychological tests, I may be able to recall the past locked away within. My apprentice even has also shown great interest in Xanor's memories. But is he really the right subject? Xanor does indeed exhibit extraordinary talents. Too extraordinary. Perhaps they are even superhuman.
This is interesting. Oh wait, this is interesting. Oh, I'm glad we saved this. I have like so much to say, but I feel like
I should probably wait till we read the next one. Okay, Secret Answer Report 2, let's go. I've made a grave mistake. My study of the darkness of the heart began with a simple psychological test and quickly snowballed, spurred on by my youngest apprentice, Lenzo.
Who the heck is Lenzo?
Unbeknownst to me, my 6 apprentices that began collecting a large number of subjects on which to perform dangerous experiments into the darkness of the heart. As soon as I found out, I called my apprentices together and ordered them not to only cease their studies, but to destroy the results of their research thus far. What on earth was happening with the hearts of my 6 beloved apprentices? While pursuing the mystery of the darkness of the heart, could they themselves have strayed into its depths? Yet I remain the most foolish of all for having begun these experiments. We are not meant to interfere in the depths of another's heart, no matter what our reasons for doing so. And my error plunged me into despair.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
A visitor from another soothed my dejected soul. A tiny king. I swear to God, this dude Mickey makes me smile every time like he comes on screen or whenever he's talked about. It's just wild. So wait, this seems like a continuation from the Ansem, the regular Ansem portion that we're seeing here. This seems like a continuation, right? No, because yeah, it must be a continuation because the last one, I'm pretty sure he was talking about the nobodies, right? Yeah. So he was talking about the nobodies in this one and their existence. So this is a continuation, but he's mentioning the king again for some reason, or did he just meet him? Hold on. A tiny king named Mickey came wielding a legendary key, the infamous Keyblade, said to bring both chaos and prosperity to the world. Chaos and prosperity. See, I be thinking like, wait, hold up. Like, all Keyblade wielders are good people, right? But I feel like when we are going down this road of learning more about this story, I feel like, because when we saw what happened at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, they don't look like bad people. I'm talking about like the ending of Kingdom Hearts 2, right? One of the secret endings. They don't look like bad people, but I don't know. We'll see. I keep talking, I'm sorry. He was very knowledgeable on many topics, and we deepened our friendship as we conversed companionably. Okay. Upon his advice, I decided to review the data obtained at my basement lab. That is when I discovered the Ansem reports. Though they bore my name, the only one I had written was number 0. Apparently, he had gone to pen numbers 1 through 8 himself. Yes, the first subject in my foolish experiments! Right! He was posing as the fake So, okay, I was literally just talking about this! Okay, hold on. Back up. Alright, so here he says, though they bore my name, the only one I had written was number 0. Apparently he had gone on to pen numbers 1 through 8. Okay, let's go back real quick. We're not going to read them. I'm going to skip. Okay, so he doesn't show answer report 0, so 1 through 8. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. Let me skim them real quick. Why? Okay, yeah, because I don't think Ansem the Wise really went that far into the research. He went far. He was trying to understand more of the heart, right? You know, on the psychological side or whatever. But I guess going back and skimming this now, it does seem like it's him. Okay, I feel like there's an important detail that I'm missing about Xehanort. It's in there. I don't know, but something's telling me I'm missing a very important detail about Xehanort that we're not there yet. But I understand pretty much everything so far as I'm reading. I pretty much understand everything so far as I'm reading, but I definitely feel like there's something that I'm missing. Oh, take a sip of this. King Mickey, how did you not see this coming, bro?
How did you not see this coming, bro? You could have prevented.
I'm just playing. Okay, here we go. Secret Answer Report 3. Chaos affects not only this world, but many other worlds besides. In the answer reports, my apprentice Xehanort had written under my name, right, as the fake Ansem, right, posing as him. I found the records of his hideous experiments along with his hypothesis about the door that had appeared out of the darkness in my basement. All living things have hearts, and all hearts hold darkness deep within. Worlds are no exception. If a world is a being, the heart it holds must be colossal, and the darkness as its core must be monstrous indeed. Did Xehanort pass through that door in an attempt to contact the dark realm? I guess when Xehanort went through this door, he must have lost his heart in the process. And I think that's what he said in those answer reports, though. Like in the regular answer reports of Kingdom Hearts 1, I think that he did mention something like that, going through the dark realm and losing his heart, which made fake Ansem, Xehanort's Heartless. Okay. Not only Xehanort, it appears my other 5 apprentices, believing it was for the sake of research, stared deep into the darkness and were all into it. Evan, Lenzo, Bragg, Dylan, and Alias? Whoa, wait, hold on. Okay, oh, I get it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I see it, y'all. Give me a second. Don't comment. Give me a second. Hold on. You already know what I'm doing.
I'm hot. I need to take this hoodie off. Okay, So listen.
So these are the original names before they became nobodies. This is because at first they were just regular people and they lost their hearts. So these are their original selves. Evan equals Vexen, right? Evan equals Vexen. Hold on, who else? Lenzo, Lexian? Zexian? Who is it? Hold on, Lenzo.
Bro, what? I can't think of the name right now. I can't think of it. Why can't I think of the name? Oh my.
Okay, Lenzo. The only thing I can think of is Zexian. I don't know. I think that Zexian. Let me know if I'm wrong. What else does he say? Bragg. Okay, we know that's Zigbar. I'm sorry, but your name is just kind of oof. Oh my goodness. Dylan? Let's see. Dylan. Zig. Hold on. What? I don't. Zaldin. It's really hard to write on this. I'm done writing. I'm sorry. I'm done doing this. And I'm hot. It's supposed to be a chill coffee with corn. And I'm turning up too much. This is too much energy right now. Sorry. I had to change up the shirt and put that over there because I don't know, it was kind of hard to write. I don't want y'all to see my terrible handwriting. Yeah, Dylan is Alden. And Alias? I was gonna say that's Axel, but that's not him. That's actually Lexius. There we go. God. Okay, so hold on. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Alright, I'm teed up now. Okay, let's do it. They have ceased to be human. I too have had everything taken away from me, banished to a hollow realm of nothingness. Oh, he was banished? Wait, hold on. I too have had everything taken away from me, banished to a hollow realm of nothingness. What is Xehanort hoping to gain with my pilfered Pilfered existed. Will my people cease to smile? If the light of hope has been extinguished, I shall henceforth walk with darkness as a friend. Here in the realm of nothingness to which I have been relegated. Darkness in the midst of nothing. Darkness and zero. Thus I shall be I shall be known as Diz. Discarded the stolen name, Ansem, and going in search for revenge.
Wow. It's so cool. I can't even lie. This is so cool. I'm just thinking, if they would have showed this instead of you having to read the answer, these answer reports are so interesting to read. They are literally so interesting. I heard there's a manga. I want to read that, but I'm not going to read that until like later, way later on. I'm not going to read that till later on, probably on my own time. But this is cool. Darkness and Zero. That's kind of cool though. I kind of like that. And then he made it an acronym as Diz. That is, wow. That's so cool. I can't even lie, bro. I'm really amazed by these answer reports. Bro, and this is only the third one. Wow. And here's the thing though. Did Xehanort already went through, right? Like, he already went into the dark realm and then he just let the others go through with him? And like, I kind of, see, at the same time, I feel bad for some of the organization members, how they were brought up. Okay, I don't feel bad for these people right here. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these 5 people that they just talked about. Yeah, so if they went there on their own, I'm not even gonna hold you. If they went there on their own, I do not feel bad for them. I legit don't feel bad for them because I know, like, Lexi is, I don't know, he was feeling bad about something after he got bodied. I don't know. I'm not sure if these 5 felt bad about really anything. I don't know. I mean, there probably will be more context and more about their character in 358 Days, but like, I don't feel bad for you. You literally went there on your own. Bro. And I'm pretty sure, like, there's no way they could have. I'm just thinking, like, what could Xehanort have said to really trick you into going there? I mean, because as I'm thinking of a door of darkness, I'm thinking something really spooky and scary and out the ordinary. Really spooky and scary, out the ordinary. I'm about to hit you with I mean, Roxas, yeah, I feel bad for you. Axel, yes, like, I feel bad for you, but the rest of y'all, no, y'all gonna have to hold that. I'm sorry, bro, you know. Okay, secret answer report 4. Distant days spent in that beautiful paradise are an illusion to me now. How long have I been here, banished to the realm of nothingness? It is only by relying upon my anger and hatred that I have been able to retain my sense of self, here where all existence is nullified. Oh, okay. Maybe he's in the world in between or something like that, or the world that never was. I'm thinking that's where he is. My heart is being overcome with hatred toward my apprentices, possessed by darkness, and with the anger I feel for stupidly allowing myself to be betrayed. Is this darkness eating away at my heart? I cannot continue to idle away my time here. What are Xehanort and the others attempting to do? I must unravel the mystery of these answer reports, intercept my apprentices, and defeat them. That is my mission. The only way to repay the world for my sins. Those beings who lack hearts, the heartless, must be the key. The darkness of the heart made flesh. Cursed shadows who not only lack hearts, but multiply by seizing hearts from any and all living things. Where have they come from, and where are they going? The 3 elements combine to create life: a heart, a soul, and a body. But what of the soul and body left behind when the heart is lost? When the soul leaves the body, its vessel, life, gives way to death. Oh, right. I think right now he's trying to understand what happens when the heart is lost? Okay, he knows what happens when the heart is lost, but what about the body? Because I think Xehanort figured that out, but not Ansem the Wise. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. When the soul leaves the body, its vessel, life, gives way to death. But what about when the heart leaves? A being does not perish when its heart leaves its body. The heart alone disappears into the darkness. There is little time. If I remain in this realm much longer, I will certainly learn the answers the hard way. My heart is already a captive of the darkness. And I guess like around that time when Ansem the Wise actually ended up like going away or whatever, I guess that's when Radiant Garden became Hollow Bastion because Xehanort took over. I guess that's what I'm thinking though. And then maybe Xehanort had made it because maybe he figured out also how to make artificial Heartless as well. He figured that out too. So that's why you may see dust and some fake Heartless pop up in Hollow Bastion, maybe that's just what I'm thinking right now. Okay, Secret Answer Report 5. In this realm where all existence has been disintegrated, I have just barely managed to preserve my sense of self by continuing to think and to write. It is a place where even time has lost all meaning. Eternity as but a moment here. I must make haste. Certainly their plans are already underway. The Heartless must be the key to unraveling this mystery. The 6 traitors were operating a laboratory that churned out those cursed shadows. Not only did they generate pure blood Heartless from living hearts. Oh, okay, pure blood Heartless. So the pure Heartless, and then they got the fake ones. Okay, but they even used those Heartless to synthesize artificial versions of the creatures as well. These synthetic Heartless bore insignias and were called emblems. Right, that's how you can tell the fake Heartless from the pure ones. Pure blood or emblem. These Heartless act only to fulfill their instinctive needs. They single-mindedly detect hearts and swarm around them. A human's commands would be ineffective. The Heartless would easily steal the human's heart and use it to increase their own ranks. But what if an even stronger Heartless was given the orders? If he cast aside his own soul and body and became a Heartless, wouldn't he be able to control otherwise interactable Heartless? Furthermore, wouldn't he be planning to make use of the creature's instincts? If the heart-seeking Heartless have their sights set on a larger, more powerful heart, their ultimate goal is crystal clear. The largest heart in existence, the heart of the world. The heart of the world, the largest heart in existence. This is all conjecture, but it would seem he is utilizing the Heartless in search of a path leading to the heart of the world. Okay, I thought he was saying the heart of an individual world. So the heart of the whole world. That's what he was trying to create in Kingdom Hearts 2. He was trying to get to Kingdom Hearts. I think that's what he's mentioning here, but he doesn't understand it yet. It's the Kingdom Hearts that he's mentioning. I think that's what it is. I think. Maybe. This is getting quite interesting. How y'all doing? Y'all got y'all coffee? Y'all got your snacks? We're about to go into Secret Answer Report 6. My choice to befriend darkness here in the midst of nothingness was a sound one. The moment I stared straight ahead with a calm heart, neither rejecting darkness nor fearing it, I gained a newfound power. A superhuman power, the power of darkness. It is likely Xehanort and the others were enraptured by this power, eventually becoming its prisoners. I do not intend to allow my heart to devour by the darkness as they did, of course. With this new power, I uncovered a corridor of darkness that connects the realm of nothingness to the outside world. While it is still difficult to come and go as I please, my banishment is now a thing of the past to deceive Xehanort and my apprentices. I first used my power to change form before returning to the realm of light. Okay, so after being in this nothingness, in this midst of nothingness, as he's calling it, being, I guess, accepting the darkness, just like Riku did. He accepted the darkness, but he didn't get completely consumed by it, right? So in turn, right, he ended up getting some powers from it after being around it so long. It just manifested it, I guess, right? Just out of nowhere. Okay. As I had suspected, Xehanort had become heartless. Under my name, he commanded the other Heartless in quest to snatch away the hearts of many different worlds. At the center of the heart Xehanort has stolen was Kingdom Hearts, which attracts tremendous darkness to itself and attempts to send any and all matter back into its depths. The other 5 have disappeared. Have they become heartless like Xehanort, or did they vanish after Xehanort exploited them? I became familiar with an unusual entity while pursuing the truth. It is the soul embodied, the remain when a being loses its heart. When a Heartless is born, these entities disappear from the realm of light to be reborn as entirely new beings in a completely different realm. Okay, that's when you lose your heart and you become a nobody and you get born into an entirely different realm. We've seen that when Xehanort was changing certain people's names with the X on it. So Xehanort just naturally became the leader, because I guess when they went through this realm of darkness, he must have tricked them somehow. I feel like he tricked them somehow, and they end up losing their hearts, becoming nobodies. They're not understanding themselves, but at the same time they did gain power. That's how, you know, that's why they got their names of the assassin and all that. Like, Xehanort has this all set up. He was really planning. And because once they lost their heart and became nobodies, they must have just got depressed somehow, or just yearning for more power, or rather just to get their heart back. Secret Answer Report 7. Let's get it. While being born of darkness, and those lacking hearts may find them convenient, it is dangerous for others to make much use of the corridors of darkness. Darkness erodes the heart. In search of a place to proceed with my research and planning, away from prying eyes, I found myself in Twilight Town. It is a quiet village, forgotten in the chasm between light and darkness. Okay, I situated myself in the basement of an abandoned mansion standing beyond the woods. Okay, my underground research resulted in one new discovery after another. When a Heartless is born, the body and soul left behind are reborn into this world as a different being. They possess different intentions than their heartless brethren, and while it is unclear what these sentient things are after, it would appear they are responsible for much bedlam in the world. What? Listen, bro, it's not that I'm stupid, but I just don't know these words.
It's not stupid if you don't know the word.
Scene of uproar and confusion. It seems like such a useless work to use. My erstwhile friend, the king, and his subjects, along with the hero wielding a keyblade, are battling the Heartless, even as a new threat approaches. This new threat, they have given themselves a fitting name, I suppose. These non-beings, nobodies. A great number of nobodies have lost human form, as have the Heartless. Yet the nobody born of someone with a strong heart retains its shape, with but the faintest visible changes. It appears my betrayers have retained their human forms as nobodies and are gathering more followers in hopes of furthering a new scheme. Wait, don't they forget who they originally... Wait, hold on. Do, like, the nobodies forget who they originally were? Organization 13, formed of 13 nobodies with my betrayers at its core, has divided in two. They are said to be carrying out some sort of research. Seeking to uncover the plans of this organization, I have decided to head for where 6 of its members have gathered, towering over the outer limits of the realm between darkness and light. The Castle Oblivion. Okay, so Castle Oblivion is located between darkness and light. Okay. Oh, wow. out, and this is where he meets Riku. Hold on. Riku might pop up in the next Ansem report. Secret Ansem report 8. Oh, it's time. It appears that I have been too distracted by the behavior of Xehanort and his cohorts, and the events occurring in their vicinity. My friend struggling to protect the realm of light from the threat of Heartless is now over, with Xehanort's Heartless going by the name Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, defeated at last. The other wielder of the Keyblade, this hero, traveled from world to world, sealing up keyholes and laying Heartless low. Meanwhile, the king, who had dived into the realm of darkness, worked with the Keyblade wielding hero to close the door to Kingdom Hearts from the realm of both darkness and light. Right, okay. Thus holding off the threat of tremendous darkness. But there are still a great number of Heartless afoot, and Organization 13 and the Nobodies continue to be active in the shadows. Indeed, the world is still a very dangerous place. We must find a way to battle with these enemies. Thus, I will both make amends and have my revenge. It is for this reason that I infiltrated Castle Oblivion. Oh, okay, we're talking about Castle Oblivion now. It consists of 13 floors above and 12 floors below, with the contents of its white rooms transforming in response to its visitors' memories. Because in the beginning, right? In the beginning, when you in Kingdom Hearts 2, when you see like the scenario or whatever, like the opening cutscene, right? The opening, you see Riku going down. It was like he was going up but going under or whatever. So he must have been going to 12 floors below, and then the 13 floors above. That must have been Sora, right? That's what I'm thinking. They was both traveling Castle Oblivion, but in different
spots. Okay.
With the contents of its white rooms transforming in response to his visitors' memories. Organization 13 was conducting experiments on memory here. That makes sense. The subject in these experiments, a girl named Namine, appeared to possess extremely unusual abilities. Were they attempting to derive something from these powers? Refusing to be distracted by Organization 13, I had returned to my own secrets research when a new visitor appeared at the castle today. It was Sora, the Keyblade wielding hero, who had defeated Ansem and his companions. Deep underground, the stench of darkness arose. All the players are coming together, it would seem. Story. Phone, you will not distract. What? Don't distract me. This is getting heat. Oh, it's time. Secret Ansem Report 9. I should have expected nothing less from the Keyblade wielding hero. Sora and friends defied the machinations of Organization 13 and rescued Namine. Namine was a witch who controlled the memories of others. Most likely these powers were achieved through a special process when she was born. Namine is a nobody, created when a young girl's heart left her body. And that was Kairi, as we know, yet she has no corresponding Heartless. This is because the young girl in the case was a princess. Kairi, Kairi, a resident of Radiant Garden, over which I had ruled, was one of the 7 princesses that uphold the realm of light. With no darkness in her heart, Kairi produced no Heartless. Instead of vanishing, her body remained in the realm of light. In other words, both the nobody called Namine and the Heartless proof of a lost heart are extremely unstable beings who lack the bodies needed to produce a nobody. Therefore, they also lack Kairi's memories. One reason for this may be that Kairi's heart did not return to the darkness when separated from her body, but rather migrated to another vessel deep within Sora.
Kairi! Sora...
Sora's heart. That is, Namine is an alter ego of the Kairi who has directly interfered with Sora's heart. Could this be why Sora and those hearts are connected to him, were able to have their memories controlled? She is a non-being in the truest sense of the word, have not even become a nobody, and with nowhere left to go, she is but the most fleeting of shadows. Wow. Wow! Hold on. Hold on, man. These are so clear. These are getting so much clearer now. Cause like, it was just so shadowy of what happened in Kingdom Hearts 1. That's why Kingdom Hearts 1 is so fire. That's why Kingdom Hearts 1 is so fire. It's the mystery. Secret Answer reports in. Sora went to sleep in order to recover the memories he had lost in Castle Oblivion. It would take quite some time to bring back all the memories he had created in his lifetime. But Organization 13 had held sway over Castle Oblivion. Sora would need to be kept someplace more secure. I persuaded Namine to move the slumbering Sora to Twilight Town for safekeeping. Namine, as I have written before, she is most unusual being, born of the same process as a nobody, but lacking virtually all the elements of a nobody. Right. Perhaps she continues drawing in hopes of capturing that which she lacks, the memories of others, especially Sora. I have arrived at a hypothesis. I believe that Namine was born as a special type of nobody when Sora attacked himself with the Keyblade, causing his and Kairi's hearts to leave their bodies simultaneously. Namine emerged as Kairi's nobody, but the body and soul necessary to exist as a nobody belong to Sora. When a person's heart is stolen, a Heartless is born with no sense of self, and the body and soul left behind giving rise to a nobody. But if one willingly releases one's heart from one's body, Sora and Xehanort retain their selfhood even after becoming the Heartless. Then there are Kairi and Namine. Kairi was exceptional for having had no darkness within her heart. Also exceptional was that her heart, once freed, migrated to a new vessel, Sora. The combination of these two theoretically unlikely expectations may be behind this anomaly. There are matters I must attend to while Sora is sleeping. A new ally has appeared on the scene. Riku. Oh, my boy Riku, bro. Okay, so I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to see, like, I'm seeing that they're trying to, like, Ansem is trying to get this connection between Sora and Kairi. He's trying to distinguish what really happened, because in Kingdom Hearts 1, I think when she opened that door, she almost like lost herself. Or she didn't open the door. I think the door opened and she was sinking into darkness and she almost lost herself, but he became the vessel of her heart. But as because when you turn into a heartless nobody or whatever, you lose your heart, your body is remained, and your heart, that just becomes a heartless. That's what your heart is. It just becomes a heartless. But in this case, her heart just went into Sora, so technically there's no heartless. Technically, right? Because her heart is technically not lost. It's just the vessel of Sora. So when he stabbed himself, the heart was released, and I guess like maybe hold on. Okay, and I guess like the heart and body still became one, and Kairi just became herself. She didn't really lose her original self. It stayed the same. I understand. Like, I understand. I can't really put it into words, but I get it. I really do understand what's going on here. I just can't really get it into words. I got it though. I promise I got it. I was reunited with an old friend at Castle Oblivion, but was unable to disclose my identity. If he knew the situation, he would likely try to stop me from carrying out my revenge. Right. We was talking about King Mickey, and King Mickey didn't know who Diz was. He didn't know Diz was Ansem the Wise. Fire. As much as I would dearly love to converse with him, as in the old days, that is now but a hopeless dream. My friend has been fighting in the realm of darkness. Most likely he found his way through Traverse Town. Like Castle Oblivion, that village also rests in the cleft between light and dark. It consists of the remnants of worlds whose hearts have been stolen by the Heartless. Right. That's what they were talking about in Kingdom Hearts 1 too. That it was just kind of like a refugee type of camp or stuff like that, because a lot of their worlds were destroyed, and that's what Leon and the other Final Fantasy characters was talking about. It is where those who have barely escaped the destruction of their worlds eventually find themselves. This realm between is quite unstable, with corridors of darkness appearing from time to time. Whenever a world disappears, some of its inhabitants must arrive here through these corridors. Surely Sora traveled these same corridors of darkness when he first came to Traverse Town. Oh, so so Sora, that's how Sora got to Traverse Town in the first place. Okay, it makes a lot of sense. Because I was thinking, like, how did he even get there? It seems my friend, fighting in the realm of darkness, appeared in Castle Oblivion through a corridor of darkness constructed by Organization 13. My new ally, Riku, also effected his return via one of these corridors. He swore to me he would give his all for his best friend Sora. In fact, Sora's memories have been slow to return. Thus, I have asked Riku to bring me another Sora. Is nobody. Sora is indispensable if I am to achieve my goal. Okay. I require the Keyblade. I require the Keyblade wielding hero to fly through the realm of light and defeat the Organization 13. Okay. This dude Sora is pretty important, and we need him, because I'm pretty sure without Sora, a lot of this will be impossible. You know, like him defeating the organization member. I mean, you got King Mickey, but you know, I don't know. He just, King Mickey just not like always, you know, popping up, you know, because we got the hero Sora. We got Sora. It's all good. All right. Secret Ansem Report 12. Apart from Namine, nobody's retained their memories of their time as humans, but Sora's nobody. Roxas has lost Sora's memories. Roxas has lost Sora's memories. That's why Roxas couldn't remember. And it was fate, because he was like, bro, like, it was faint. So he was like, bro, like, why the heck? Because that's why he was telling Astro, like, yo, why do I have a Keyblade in my hands, bro? Like, I need to see what this is, bro. Like, it make no sense how it's like this. Explain. Okay, this is likely because of Sora's time as a Heartless was short. Having recovered his heart and returned to his human form soon after leaving behind Roxas, his nobody. It would seem Roxas is much like Namine. Namine is Kairi's nobody, but came into being via Sora's body and soul. Likewise, Roxas is Sora's nobody, but was left behind because Sora's Heartless regained human form using Kairi's heart instead of his own. It may be that Sora's memories are slow to return because of the half time that is Roxas is still lacking. I must convert Roxas into data and return him to Sora. Right, that's so wild. You can turn things into data? That's OP. Like, what the heck? Like, this dude Xehanort and Ansem are just, they are smart, bro. They are smart people. Like, making Heartless data, like, or people into data, That's wild, and that's what he was doing in the first place. As a member of Organization 13, it was exceedingly difficult to bring Roxas in. Having lost to Roxas once, Riku laid everything on the line and used the power of darkness in their second battle, only just managing to bring Roxas back with him. But Organization 13 grows ever nearer. Here, Twilight Town is where Roxas was reborn as a nobody. First, I shall convert all of Twilight's town into data and construct a world duplicate in Sora's memories. I shall place Roxas within the world to live out his days and regain those memories. There is little time. The organization's schemes must be making steady progress as well. Wow. This makes so much sense. If I was really reading this would be hitting us hard. This is crazy. I'm so happy that I decided to wait. So I was right about he wanted to keep Roxas. I think he also wanted to keep Roxas safe too, right? And hide them from the organization because he made a simulated version, a data version of Twilight Town, where he can regain his memories and live out his days. That's so fire. Secret Ansem Report 13, the last one. Tomorrow, Sora awakens. My long and drawn out revenge is nearing its end. Xehanort, who took everything away from me, though as a Heartless he is no more. As the leader of Organization 13, his ambition once again is to capture Kingdom Hearts, the most colossal heart of all. His Heartless had attempted to draw out the greatest darkness of Kingdom Hearts, created from the hearts of all worlds. His nobody, however, is now almost finished gathering human hearts to be assimilated into Kingdom Hearts as well. Okay, you know what? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, like, cause Sora, he turned into a Heartless at one point. And then he has his nobody that looks completely different from him. Sora, and then you got Roxas, and then you got the Heartless, right? And Sora somehow retained his form. He's still Sora, but because like other nobodies, for example, say like Zigbar or something like that, right? He had his human form, turned into a Heartless, and then there's nobody. So he looks different, right? He looks different from his human form, right? He has to look different. So I'm thinking, hear me out though, listen to me. Xehanort, he went into the realm of darkness. Xehanort's Heartless, fake Ansem, and then we have his nobody, which is Xemnas, and he said he abandoned that name. He abandoned the Xehanort's name a long time ago, and he is now Xemnas because he's the nobody. But what did Xehanort originally look like? That's what I'm thinking. Like, what did Xehanort originally look like though? His Heartless has attempted to draw out the greatest darkness created from the hearts of all worlds. His nobody, however, is now almost finished gathering human hearts to be assimilated into Kingdom Hearts as well. The fool. Only one mystery remains. How did Xehanort manage to open the door that appeared in the basement of my castle? No. Any theory posited now, when everything is nearing completion, will be meaningless. Roxas, Ansem, Namine, they defy all logic, yet they are singular exceptions to the rule. The theories proposed by me and by Organization 13 have been blown to pieces by a handful of strong-hearted individuals. Sora, Kairi, Riku. Ah, yes, Riku. Though his heart has its weaknesses, making it prone to darkness, he found support in the hope that he discovered beyond suffering. This hope allowed him to stand his ground and turn darkness in his heart from an enemy into his greatest weapon. When all this is over, it is my fervent hope that he will be able to return with Sora to his island. If I can, I should like to return to Radiant Garden, to look once more upon the beautiful water, the lovely flowers, and the hopeful smiles of the people. Dear King, my friend, I believe that at some point in time, you will come across these, my truthful accounts. How I wish I could have chatted with you again. I was a fool, obsessed with revenge. Forgive me. Wow. Wow. This was a fire read, bro. So yeah, that was the answer reports, man. I am really excited to go into 358 days very soon. Not sure when, but I'm going to get into it very soon, making plans for other content. And I gotta make follow my other plans, because now that I know when I'm graduating, things are definitely going to change for me, and you know, for the future and stuff like that. So man, I got a lot to do, and I'm ready to get back to work and really start working on these videos more and doing so many other things. I'm so hyped to really get into this work, man. Oh my gosh. And this was so fire. These secret answer reports, this entire story between Kingdom Hearts 1 and then 2, it's so fire. And there's slight hints with this Keyblade thing that I don't know about. Like, I think Zigbar, or I think that was the dude with the arrows, right? Someone had mentioned that he said there were other heroes of the Keyblade or something like that. He had said something like that, and I went past it. And I think that there is more to this Keyblade thing. There is way more that I don't know. And there was a whole Keyblade war? How? You know what I mean? Like, where was all this between Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2? Like, the timeline from Kingdom Hearts 1 through 2, and that's in 358 days in Chain of Memories, right? What's going on? Where's this Keyblade war that you're talking about that I'm so hyped for? You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm really excited to get into it. I'm not sure what's gonna happen next, but let's get into it, bro. And I'm streaming today, so it's gonna be fine. This is gonna be hype. Have a good day, and remember, nobody can defeat you but yourself. Okay, I'll see you later. Oh man, this was fire. This was so fire.